Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nawan zawakani kalawandwid alawalisit alawekaktomaklawit Linda Shuis Yopit Kusalsit Square och Nilana Berkwe Wani Wanat Kokike. I had a little break. I had to pick up my shoes. So I was at Walmart today because I had to pick up some stuff, some important stuff, buy my luggage. I have luggage, but I had to get a new set because over time I accumulated a little bit more stuff. And I wanted to take my babies. So, here's my babies. I wanted to take my little bat babies. So I cleaned them really good. Earlier I had them outside on the bricks and they were drying, and then I brought them in to dry by the heater. But yeah, I cannot leave my babies. So I'm going to bring my bats wherever I am. I haven't figured out if I should get storage space or if I'm allowed to actually take all my stuff. I really don't know how it's going to go, where I'm going. But yeah, I have my stuffed animals I'm taking too. Like my Mr. Snuggles. And then I have Mr. Snugglesworth over there on my prayer rug. That's Mr. Snugglesworth, and this is Mr. Snuggles. Okay? So when you're a single woman like me, you need a lot of things to hug and to hold on to. Because you can't go around hugging and holding on to human men. It's forbidden. Unless, they're your ideal. Something on my foot. I got a Charlie horse? I don't know. I had a pain in my foot that was just really hurt. Anyway, while that pain is going down, I was talking about taking my babies with me. So yeah, they're gonna come with me, and then I have my coffins. Of course, my coffins have to come with me everywhere, and I have some more coffins, and I have some other stuff that I have to take with me. Those bones that I have, those go with me everywhere. So they're not real human bones, but the skeleton does go with me everywhere, and the flowers. So I have to. That's kind of why I bought the suitcase, because I need to pack up my flowers and everything. So that's just what I need to do. And Allah knows everything. So I just figured just buy what I need to buy, and then Allah will take care of the rest and figure out where I'm going, all that stuff. Just do the luggage first. So health-wise, where I'm at right now, it's just, I had ate earlier, but I need a very good clean. Yeah, very good cleaning. My gums are pink, right? So I'm thinking your gum health is by the color of your gums. Not necessarily. So I can't wait to have another dentist appointment, get all that cleaning done in my mouth. And I bought some more stuff. I bought a new toothbrush, another additional new toothbrush, toothpaste, and just stuff, just for my oral health. And I'm just so happy about my uterus. I don't have any baby in there because, I'm not married. And, God's not playing this time around in Islam. So, can't have any of those situations to where, technically I just have to be married. If I want to get pregnant, have a baby, I have to get married. So what you're saying here, there's no baby in there. That's my bladder. Okay? And that's my uterus floating around in there. But that's my bladder. There's no baby in there. It's just showing, my anatomy. So, but yeah, that's just one of the images that I had. And then I was just trying to figure out, I found it fascinating how my uterus looks. This is the first time I ever saw my uterus and my ovaries. So this is like what's going on, this little action here, you know. So I found that fascinating. But yeah, I don't have any baby in there. So I'm just trying to make sure that I have regulated menstrual periods, calm distress, and if you were on my channel, you know I love the Who. Me wearing the Who sweatshirt that I had since like 2021, Miss Dunson. And yeah, pretty much that's that. I mean, sometimes I feel like in one area I'm improving, in another area, you know, it's trying to challenge me a little bit. But I still gotta keep my faith, stay positive, and do what I need to do. But for, you know, I'm just really happy that my uterus and my cervix is good, looking good, especially on that ultrasound. And you know, that's what I really care about the most. So this is one of the images I took when I was in Walmart. But you know, I don't take a lot of pictures in Walmart, but I did take that one. And yeah, this is me when I was in the hospital. I was getting that cervical cancer removed. So, you know, I have receipts. Okay. I have receipts. Latonian Dunson has receipts. So yeah, these are the bones I'm talking about. They will be coming with me, all of my possessions. Wherever I'm going, I don't know. And, you know, that's that. But with this Ramadan ending, there can be a little bit sadness to it. But, I mean, it's a transitional thing. There's some things that I can go forward with throughout the year. You know, prayer is mandatory. Besides the prayers, there's stuff that I can do that I noticed that I was doing in Ramadan. Like, you know, prioritizing making sure that I show up for my appointments with Creator above everything else. And making sure that, you know, I do more remembrance and stuff like that. Oh, here's me and my smile. You know, the more I improve my oral health, my mouth, the more I'm smiling. But yeah, I was telling the dentist, you know, when I went to visit the dentist that, you know, I just really would like to get my smile back. So I'm talking about like, you know, that full smile showing the upper and lower teeth. Because, you know, it just really knocks down your confidence when, you know, your gums are swollen or you have any issues, like you really don't smile that much. And, you know, people be like, "Oh, why you're not smiling?" It's not really their business, but I mean, you know, sometimes you have legitimate reasons for missing your smile, but hopefully I can get back that full deep smile, you know, like that. And I'll be grateful. This is another image I took with me at Walmart, by the way. Just because I saw that little doll, Harry Potter, the little girl. I don't like Harry Potter, but I saw her and her hair texture was similar to mine, so which is very rare for me to see on a doll. But I saw it, the curls that she had and the texture, and I was like, oh, that's my hair. Like literally my hair texture. When I saw it, I couldn't feel the doll because she was all packaged up. But yeah, so I got to see a little bit, going back to my imaging for my ultrasounds, non-pregnancy, and I just got to see a little bit of the action, what's going on with my ovaries. So I pray that all the stuff that I was doing this Ramadan really helps improve my health, my future, wherever I'm going. And I know I talk about being single a lot, but I have had people in the past that I did turn down for, not that I didn't like them, but I mean, Ramadan, you got to prioritize other things. And also, sometimes you think a person is who you want or what you want. And then with this Ramadan, I realized that there's just a lot of things when I'm listening to the Quran, because we have the juzzes, right? So right now I'm at the 29th juz. Then tomorrow's going to be the 30th juz. But there's just a lot I really wasn't focused on. God was saying that he wants me to have in the past. Like maybe I was being more lenient towards the male gender. And we're like, well, if they don't have this quality, I still like them because they're pretty, they're beautiful. But when I'm listening to the Quran and reading the Quran, it's like, actually, they need to have this. Okay? So this is the formula that you need to have as a believer, Latonian. And this is the formula that your man needs to have. And this is how you would know that he is going to be your man. This is the formula that he needs to have. If you don't have this formula and he doesn't have this formula, it's not going to work out. And even in the Quran, I mean, it's just like really in your face. Like if you really take time to listen, it was just saying stuff like the fornicating man and the fornicating woman marry each other. And I thought about that. And I was like, okay. So, when I've been keeping to myself and not having any relationships that's haram, I'm promised to have what I'm supposed to have that God said I should have for being a good lady. So that's just really what I'm hoping for. And it makes me feel better because in the past I did used to use things in the past that I was kind of feeling ashamed about. But at the same time, I mean, like, it kept me from having relationships that I shouldn't have been in. You know, you know, you know. So kudos for that. However, when I stopped doing that, that's the problem. Anyway, I'm just saying, like, there's just a lot that I can take from this Ramadan, the things that I was doing, the activities, because throughout the day, there's the remembrance of God, but you have to be more conscious and more aware of how you're living your life, the things you're saying, what you're intaking. And I mean, I was like that before. Like, if someone tried to bring negativity to me, I just really like kind of like I would just say like kick them out of my life. I vetoed them out. But if someone like if I'm being infiltrated or something, like if I feel like there's just stuff coming to me on YouTube, stuff that I wouldn't even want to see, stuff that's not supposed to be seen by me, stuff that doesn't make me think about remembrance of God, stuff that doesn't make me think about transforming my life or being a better human being, a better woman, having better health, stuff that doesn't make me feel like it's productive or going to help me improve or be just better in general as a sister, a future mom, a future wife, future lover, future, grandma, whatever. you know, I shouldn't intake it. And I remember there was another lady who was saying, like, you know, you got to train yourself to find content or to watch content that you want to become or that you want more of. Take care of your heart. And when I was listening to Quran, a lot of the things that was coming about was about the heart, you know, not hardening your heart, not intaking things that's going to have negative effects on your heart. And I think about like all the stuff that just comes at you when you're online. And, you know, I'm not talking about when you're searching for something, because that's different. Because when I'm searching for something, of course, I'm searching for positive things. But it's like sometimes there's negative things that just comes to me like out of nowhere. I'm like, I don't